What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another FC25 video. I have got 100 of these 80 plus combo upgrade packs for today to see if the grind was worth it for Trailblazers Team 1. It was a painstaking process building these packs, guys. On this account, I already had like a whole bunch of cards over from playing over the last like month or so on the game, you know, opening some store packs, some SBC packs and things like that. But I run out of cards very, very quickly because the way that you built this pack was 6 rares and 5 commons. And as we all know, it's really hard to come by commons in this game. It's also really hard to get an insane amount of rares in this game. I used everything from my duplicate storage. I had to buy some store packs. I bought all of the 15k packs and all of the 25k packs and all of the premium gold player packs and the prime gold player packs just to be able to get enough cards to be able to build these. Obviously 100 packs is 1,100 cards and we don't have the exchange to really help accelerate that process. And so I'm hoping that what I put into this is going to be worthwhile. And our first walkout, hello, it's Martin Odegaard. Listen, I don't know what I expect from this. I reckon 1 Trailblazer and like 6 walkouts. So we'll count Martin Odegaard as the first walkout. It's a very good walkout. He's very cheap, generally speaking. But yeah, I don't know really, like, I don't know what would be considered good off the back of this, because actually the cost price of each pack was quite heavy. You know, as I say, because commons are so expensive, you're actually looking at about, I think it was about like 6,000 coins per pack, which means we've got 600,000 coins worth of packs here. Now, we are guaranteed to get back 200 rare gold cards, which will have a value of at least 140,000 coins. So, you know, we're trying to like kind of make in between about 400 plus thousand coins worth of untradeable players to make it worthwhile. A 30,000 coin Martin Odegaard certainly helps that. But of course, if we could hit multiple walkouts and a valuable, at the very least, Trailblazer, that would be quite good. The Trailblazer team, it's good. But there are, as always, some stinkers. What's really surprising to me is how cheap, and I say cheap a bit strangely, but how cheap the Premier Trailblazers are. For example, Erling Haaland is only 3 million coins. And although 3 million coins is a lot of coins, if you had like kind of nothing on your account and you was like, hey, I really want Haaland, how do I get 3 million coins? Of course, to get your 3 million coins, go ahead and use U4GM code NEP at checkout for 5% off, links down below. For cheap, safe and fast FC25 coins, go to U4GM. They have over 8,000 comments on Trustpilot with a 4.6 rating, and to get 5% off your order, use code NEP at checkout. Check out the link in the description. Now let's get back to the video. Based on the number of coins that we actually obtain from squad battles, rivals and foot champs, it's actually not too difficult to accumulate coins over time. You know, if you just didn't spend a single coin for like 3 weeks, but just played the game and sold everything tradable, I reckon you'd have easy like 600, 700, 800k. Wait, Raheem Sterling. Now, obviously, that doesn't get you close to Erling Haaland. You're going to need to get some extreme luck in your packs, or hit high ranks, or trade, or buy coins, or buy FIFA points. Don't do that, or FC points. Don't do that. To be able to like work your way up. But yeah, Haaland's 3 million coins. Bonmati is 2.7 million coins. But even some of the better players, you know, Cole Palmer's down at 860k coins. I think he'll come down lower as well because it's not an exceptional card. But like Marcus Llorente, 500k. Gabriel, 500k. Bastoni, 500k at the time of recording this video. They might be higher or lower by time you watch this. I'm recording this on Friday night. You're probably watching this on Monday at some stage. And of course, if you're watching this on Monday, there will be no 6 p.m. content this week until Sunday because I'm away with my family and my kids. My 40th birthday. That's right. I'm old. Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting me over the last 15 years. I really do appreciate it. But there's more to the point. There's quite a lot of cheap / discard Trailblazers. They're not quite perfectly discarded yet because there's an objective that requires you to use a Trailblazer, but there's no easy way to get them. So it's propping their price up a little bit. So Sad is 30k, Garcia is 30k, Alex Baena is 30k. We've got Joan Garcia, the goalkeeper, at 30k. We've got Mingueza at 70k, cheeky Mingueza. Duran, 67k. Banda, 57k. But then you've got so many that are so expensive. So in terms of actually packing a Trailblazer out of these packs, I do think hitting one from 100 of these packs would be good. Would make me feel like, yeah, do you know what? That was reasonable. I feel like if there was more discard cards, I would expect more. And in terms of informs, I would expect to hit 2 or 3 informs out of 100 of these packs. I've seen people build like 5 of these, 10 of these, and end up hitting an insane amount of really high rated cards. So far, we haven't. What's really interesting about EA this year, there's 2 things I want to talk about whilst we go through opening these packs. The first thing I want to talk about is, why on earth have they removed the number of packs that you've got from the My Pack section? You know, like we can only see 30 still. Even on the web app, we can see all of them. We can only see 30, but they've removed the ability for you to actually know how many you've got, which is really peculiar. And it's one of those things that I think about with this game, where I'm like, how is this game not advanced? Not only with packs, but also with picks, right? Like, why can we not save picks like we can save packs? If I go and do like the rush content for this week and I get, you know, 15 or 20 player picks from it, what if I just wanted to save them for the promo, but there was other things that I wanted to do, for example, like bronze pack method or whatever? I just can't. And I think it's one of those things where it's like, is it just EA being lazy? Probably. Is it some like fundamental flaw with the game that it's like it would require an extensive amount of like coding to put together? Or is it just not on the top of their list of things they care about? But it's something that I care about because obviously it directly impacts my experience on the game. Maybe it doesn't impact nearly enough people's experience on the game to the point where EA are like, yeah, we just don't care. And if that's the case, fair enough. The other thing that I'm interested to talk about this time around, and you know, I thought Dynasty promo was coming this weekend. Obviously it hasn't. We've got Trailblazers. And from what I understand, Trailblazers is going to be a 2-week promo. There's going to be Team 1 and Team 2. But Dynasties was going to include icons. Now, about 3 years ago, we never used to have promo icon teams. We had base, middle, and prime icons with prime icon moments, but none of them were like a promo team. So the only thing you could ever pack icons in was the traditional store packs. Gold packs, premium gold packs, premium prime gold player packs, premium gold player packs, rare gold player packs, 50k packs, 100k packs, ultimate packs, or whatever EA would add in the store as like packs from the store. But from upgrade packs like this, you wouldn't be able to pack them. Hey, we got a walkout. I skipped it, but we got our second walkout. It's Manuel Neuer. He's only about 12k, but he's there. And so, you know, packing icons, one of the reasons why League SBCs used to be so valuable is because even though you couldn't pack an icon in like a 2 rare gold player upgrade pack, and even right now, you cannot pack an icon in one of these packs, right? You can open a mixed players pack, and the icon can come out as a bronze or a silver card. So you could open like a small mixed players pack, which is 2 bronze, 2 silver, 2 gold, and 1 rare. You could get a rare gold, a common gold, being 2 of your 6 players and both golds. You could then get a common silver, an icon, and 2 bronzes. And it's like, hold on. So you're telling me I can get an icon out of like what is effectively a silver player and sometimes as a bronze player as well, but I can't get an icon from an 80+ pack? And it was always nice 2 years ago in FIFA 23 when they started introducing icon promo teams. The icon promo teams are available in upgrade packs because they are a promo card. Just like we can get informs in these packs and we can get Trailblazers in these packs, we would be able to get the promo icon team in the pack. So I'm excited for Dynasty to come for that particular reason. But one of the things that didn't hit me until about 2 weeks ago when I was having a discussion with somebody on Twitter around the packs, there's an 85 John Stones, not bad, is the fact that EA have changed the description of packs this year. Walkout! Bruno Fernandes. That's 3 of a possible 6 that I wanted. That's not bad. EA have changed the description of some packs, specifically in Rivals, Champs, and Squad Battles rewards. But to the point where, for example, hey, Bruno Fernandes is not bad. To the point where, for example, an Ultimate Pack, which is a pack that contains 30 rare gold players, 75 or higher, used to contain icons, like your standard icons, your base icons, or what we know now as just the generic icons, right? Now it's called a 75 by 30. Guess what? Doesn't contain icons. And it's really strange to me that EA have gone out of their way to reduce people's ability to pack icons, especially given so many icons already anyway are like discard price, or like, you know, discard icon price at like 70k or 80k or 90k. But also, so many of these icons, outside of like a premium, maybe 8 to 10, and then maybe like another kind of tier 1 8 to 10 icons below. So, you know, you're looking at maybe 20 icons over the course of the game cycle. Outside of those 20 icons, all of the other icons become so irrelevant, so far behind the power curve, so like just devoid of value. But who cares if you can hit them in an upgrade pack? Who cares if icons are in these 80 plus combo packs? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And so when building these packs for today, I was like, well, when I built them yesterday, and I thought, as I say, I was away with the fairies when it comes to understanding what the promo was this weekend. I saw one tweet from a leaking account that was like, we're going to get Dynasty, and it's going to have icons, and we're going to have the Turam Dynasty, because obviously, you know, the father and 2 sons all in the game at the same time is pretty cool. And I was like, that's so sick. And I was building these packs like, damn, man, nice. This is going to be so legit. Like, we got a chance of packing an icon out of one of these packs. And then Josh, who's going to be editing this video, was like, not Dynasty, it's Trailblazer. I was like, oh, god damn it. However, it's interesting. I have no clue how many of these I still have. Genuinely no clue. We've got 3 walkouts out so far. 1 85 John Stones. There was a couple of other 85s in there as well. But overall, this has been a general poor return. The good news is it only takes 1 pack to turn it around, doesn't it? All you have to do is hit 1 Bon Mati, 1 Erling Haaland, 1 gold base Kylian Mbappe, our 3rd Bradley Barcola. And yeah, hopefully we're going to do this every week going forwards, guys. Every time EA release a new promo pack, which usually comes on Mondays, we're going to do it. But one of the things that I don't like about what they've done with the game this year is how they've treated SBCs. League SBCs. Well, let's first of all talk about traditional League SBCs. These were like some of the first SBCs that we ever saw in like FIFA 17. And it was like a League SBC, and there was a Liga NOS SBC, and you would complete every team in it. And once it was completed, you got a pack at the end. And at the end, you got Jonas's SBC card, which, by the way, was phenomenal with a 5-star weak foot. And that was it. It was finished. It was just done. Then I think the next year, FIFA 18, they released the repeatable League SBCs. And instead of having a player at the end, you had a pack at the end. And once you finished it, you could do it again and again and again. And it was brilliant. And one of the main reasons why it was brilliant is because you would get more cards out of the League SBC than you would put in. And that was a big thing for grinders, you know, especially even in like FIFA 20, there was some really good League SBCs. They'd like shortened them, and, you know, you effectively like gained about 3 or 5 or 8 cards. I can't remember exactly what it was after each run. And it doesn't even matter what kind of cards they are. Even if they're bronze cards, it makes no difference. If you're gaining cards, if you're putting in 20 cards and you're getting out 21 cards, you're just overall improving your account. It was all tradable. Like, it was brilliant. Like, League SBCs were really good. 2 years ago, EA changed the League SBC system to this kind of like mixed leagues thing that we've got now. You know, they gave it to us in FIFA 23 at the back end. We got it all of FIFA FC 24, and now we've got it as well in FC 25. And it's like you submit so many more cards than you actually get back. And what you get back is also containing bronze and silvers, where you submit majority golds. And it's a real sad shame. They started doing it with player picks. They started doing it with upgrade packs. You know, there was times in previous years where for an 80 plus, what was this called? Combo upgrade pack, we're getting a 75 or higher and an 80 or higher. For a pack like this, it would require 7 golds, 3 rares, something like that. Now, of course, you're still losing 5 cards on average, but it's worth it for the trade-off of guaranteeing yourself an 80 plus rated player. This year, you've got to put in 6 rares and 5 commons for the 80 plus. Whereas the regular double upgrade, which is 2 times 75 plus players, is only 11 commons. And it's like, is it worth exchanging 6 commons to 6 rares to guarantee 180 plus rated player? And the answer is honestly no. It's just not worthwhile. However, we do it because content and it's a fun experiment, and I want to see if we can actually hit a Trailblazer out of one of these packs, although it's not looking promising. Well, we're at now 3 walkouts. But they've also done it with player picks. You know, people go crazy for the player picks, and people get really excited when you can submit, like, you know, 11 rare golds for an 83 plus player pick. And it's like, you do realize you're submitting 11 cards for like 1 card. And yeah, okay, that card might be an 83, an 85, an 87, but the likelihood of you getting true value is really slim, which is why EA do it. They run this game like a casino in the sense that the house always wins. You might have an individual experience where you build one 80 plus combo upgrade pack, you open it, it's Erling Haaland's Trailblazer, and you're like, holy, these are legit, let's go. But then you'll have people like me and lots of other people that build tens, hundreds, or more of these packs, and they just get bread every single time. And it's like, this is where EA are winning, because they've absorbed so much out of people's accounts, and one guy got lucky, right? And it's just a real shame that over the last couple of years, EA have focused on making it really, really hard for people to continuously, here's our 4th walkout, going to be Ruben Dish, to make it, you know, they've just made it really hard for people to continually grind an account where they gain anything. This year, they've made a bit of a faux pas because certain things have made bronze packs very valuable, especially the discard value of a bronze pack now. And so bronze pack method is good, honest work, right? It's not great, it's not pretty, it's not like super kind of like valuable, but you can sit there and grind bronze packs for an hour or two and you will make some coins, most likely from the managers or whatever. But we used to just be able to, like, I used to have Fridays, like, especially on the Road to Glories. I used to like look forward to the Fridays because I would have so many upgrade packs ready. And the reason why I'd have so many upgrade packs ready is because I'd be able to grind League SBCs and just save the group reward, because I've made so many packs and I'm like, hey, this is nice, you know, I can open the packs as I go, save the Prime Gold Players pack or whatever at the end, and for my video on Friday, I'll have 20 Prime Gold Player packs because I've grinded League SBCs. Now, for me to be able to grind League SBCs and save the end pack, it would cost me hundreds of thousands of coins because the League SBC is broken and you can't afford to buy the Libertadores cards. So then we could do the mixed League SBC, which, Marcus Rashford, he's one of the more expensive players we pack. That's quite interesting. Yeah, then you got like the mixed League SBC, which does still offer a small rare gold player pack as the end reward, and having 10 of those would be quite nice. And we would probably lose, building 10 of them, around 40 to 50,000 coins. But it's just the time constraints as well. It's the time. Oh, here's a walkout. It's the time constraints. It's going to be Reinhard, good old Wendy. That's 5. I'm 1 short of where I want to be. I'm also a couple of informs and a Trailblazer short of where I want to be as well. But yeah, it like, you know, you could grind that League SBC, and they made it difficult by like the whole, for example, maximum 1 club thing in these SBCs. Why do I have to go and find 11 different clubs worth of players from the Bundesliga 2 or the Serie B KT? It's just arduous, it's nonsense, it's boring, it's pointless. Like, we shouldn't be focusing on making people get hung up over really nominal things. I get it to a degree, like when they were in their boardroom meeting and they were probably sitting there saying, well, how can we make this so that people don't want to just sit here? We get a nice 85 Jota there, sit here and farm this. And somebody's like, well, let's just make it like unenjoyable to build. Right? Let's just make a really dumb requirement that just makes it a genuine pain in the butt. And it's like, yeah, that way they won't want to do it. They'll go to the store, happy days. But what I think is like, if people are grinding League SBCs anyway, they're probably not going to the store. But alternatively, they probably would want to go to the store. We get another 85 there. If they didn't feel like they were being held hostage, we are getting low on these. If they didn't feel like they were being held hostage in the things that they are doing to try and improve their self, right? They might sit there for like 3 or 4 days, grind loads of packs from the League SBCs, and then be like, do you know what? We did all right there. We did all right for that. Yeah, there's a new promo pack out. I'll be willing to spend the money on it. But at least from my experience and my perspective, when I feel like I'm being forced into a decision or a choice, I will just go against the grain on purpose. And it's like, yay, there's our first inform. Come on. You know, when EA like, look, we're doing everything we can to drive you to the store, I'm like, well, I'm going to do everything I can to not go to the store. Here is our 6th walkout. It's going to be Mary Earps. That might genuinely be one of the first times, if not the first time, I've packed Mary Earps this year. That's quite mad. But we've got 6 walkouts. That was what I was looking for. We've got 1 inform. I think I said for 2 or 3, but we've got 1. 0 Trailblazers here so far. It's been brutal. I really did expect at least 1. I was going to say 2 or 3, but I did really expect at least 1 of at least the bottom feeder cards, man. Like these, there's like 6 or 7, not discard, they're like 30k, but there's like 6 or 7 of them. I really thought we'd hit 1, and we didn't. So we get Mariona from Arsenal. That's fantastic. So far, I think we've got 4 left, 5 left, 6 left. We are 94 packs in. We have got a 7th walkout. It's not Luka Modric. Who the hell is that? Oh, McAllister's a walkout this year. I forgot. That's not bad. We got 7 walkouts so far. However, if we talk about the fact that this has probably cost me somewhere in the region of about 600,000 coins worth of card value put in, have I hit 600,000 coins worth of card value back out? Never in a million years. We might not even be at 200,000 coins. And that's sad because these are called upgrade packs. And I haven't upgraded anything. If anything, I am now at a loss for building said upgrade packs. Unless we get saved in one of these final 2 packs. And I mean saved. This is going to be a disappointment. So 99 packs in. 7 walkouts. 1 inform. A whole bunch of 85s. A partridge in a pear tree. And to end with, it is not a Trailblazer. It is not a walkout. It is not a good time. Guys, that is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.